How do you think the border's doing?
Awful. People are just pouring in. Nobody's stopping them. Nobody's doing anything about it.
You'll find that most Latinos are against open borders because most Latinos that are here, they came here legally.
I don't have anything that I like, but I have something that I don't like.
What's that?
That he let to all my people enter illegally.
The people that are flooding the borders are just not Latinos. They're from Africa and every other country in the world, Chinese. We cannot afford to support the world as our country gets more and more in debt.
We were doing so much better under his policies than we have been under Biden's. I mean, we went from energy dependence to absolute energy crisis. He started no wars, intervention in no wars. We've had Biden's terrible withdrawal from Afghanistan. We've had the mess of
these
in
have been
Ukraine.
going way longer than that. I mean, there's a trickle down effect that happens, and generally the president that comes into office takes the brunt of what preceded him.
The rhetoric that the Biden administration has been using down at the border is encouraging people to come over. I mean, we just look at the spikes that you see that are coming to the border when he took office. And if you go and interview them, I've been down there to interview them, and they say it's because this administration will let us come here. So yes, there's some things that do trickle over, but for certain things, I mean, he's been president now for a couple of years, and we have to hold him responsible for a lot of what we're seeing.
Well, I mean, I think there's, yes, truth to what you're saying in that.
Yes, sir.
But I really think with the immigration policy, like, I'm ultra liberal, and I am more on the side of, I'm a first generation. Like, my father immigrated to the United States, and he served in the Army, and he was a decorated serviceman for the country. And so, I do think the country should allow everybody to come in, but I think there's a process.
They think the people that they are entering illegally through the border, they think that they will stay here legally, but then they are under deportation proceedings. So the reason that I heard is that Joe Biden did because he wants cheap labor, because the people after the pandemic, people that lives here didn't want to work. That's why he's letting every people without documents so they could work.
It also hurts a lot of low-wage workers in cities.
Yeah, I have many people that they are U.S. citizens and residents that they are getting, fired in exchange of those cheap labors.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think America was founded, the country was invaded, and it was for better opportunity, cleaner land, cleaner water, to escape oppression, to escape religious persecution. And so I think that is, until we figure out a way globally that we can all agree to, carve out space. But unfortunately, capitalism, it's get as much as you can, build that empire that you want. And I get it. Protect your children, leave a legacy for your kids. But looking out for the other people that don't have the opportunities that we have.
I mean, that's all fine, but I'm talking about specifically, are you happy with Biden's handling of it?
You want to know what I'm more happy with? I'm more happy with Biden's handling of this than I was with previous. If we could go back to Obama, let's just say it. If we could go back to Obama, I would be very happy. So if I had to rethink my grade, okay, maybe I'll come to a B.
If you don't like him, how come a C and not like an F?
Yeah, okay, let's put it an F.
Oh.
Okay.
Right on.